barging out my door.
It's probably Maria Magdalena. Can you let her in, honey, please? I'm gonna get started on the dishes.
Yes, dear. Oh, please, come in.
Thank you.
Holy moly, guacamole. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, honey. How are you? Who's that real girl?
A pleasure to meet you. My name is Maria Magdalena de las Rosas Martinez.
Thank you for joining our family, Maria. We'll do everything we can to make you feel welcome here.
Yes.
Yes, jefe, ya logré infiltrarme en la casa del patrón. No sospecha nada aún, pero sabe que ya me tengo que ir porque no le he preparado el lunch a la señorita Aria. No se preocupe. What do I have to say that I'm going to make Aria's lunch? Ay.
Oh, wow. That's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Ricky, sweetheart, did you say anything? I couldn't hear you with all of Maria's racket. How are you?
Oh, it's nothing, sweetheart. I just thinking out loud about a case I was assigned. Yes. I don't know how I'll manage to make my client come off as innocent.
Don't worry, honey, you'll find a way.
Dios mío, what I'm doing here? I don't even know how to agarrar la escoba. Pero todo sé, como sea, todo para tirar el cartel de Ricky. Porque él no se merece morir. Él era muy joven para morir, solo quiero venganza.
Maria, dear, tell me, why is it a pretty lady like yourself is single and working?
I'm sorry, boss. I'm not sure you understand what you're saying. No hablo mucho English.
Cariño, he dicho que eres hermosa para tener este trabajo.
Speaking like that, sir. You're married.
Hermosa, me and Emily are just together for Aria's sake. We fell out of love years ago.
I should go.
Let's go. Bye, Daddy. Honey, don't forget to take your lunch.
Adios, sweetie.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Maria, what's taking you so long?
Boss, I have a new plan. He likes me. I will take advantage of that and ruin his life.
Okay.
Thanks, it's beautiful.
Ricky and Maria kept going on a few dates. After a while, they started falling deeply for each other.
Ricky, I have been thinking about us. And there's something I have to tell you. I don't want to hide this anymore. I'm from Jose's Narcos group.
I trusted you, and you lied to my face, Maria. I can't believe you.
I know, but there was never the right moment to tell you. I was so afraid that you would stop loving me when you found out about my original plan. I was afraid that you would tell your group and make them kill me. I didn't trust you at that time, but I do now. Please understand me.
How could you do this to me? Are you conscious about the trouble and position you are getting me in?
I know, but I couldn't hide it anymore. Love you.
You must forget about our romance. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want you in my house or near my family. If you break into my house or do anything related, I will call my group, and this will not be pretty for anyone. Get out of here, Maria.
Maria, sweetheart, can you come in here for a minute?
What?
Darling, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you. You have to clean your bathroom since Maria isn't working for us anymore.
What? Mom, but I don't have time. I have to fashion week in New York. I have a lot of work in the industry. I don't have time.
Sorry, honey, but Maria quit so suddenly I haven't had time to find somebody else.
Wish Maria was here.
You had a beautiful offer, and maybe more than that. I invite you. But in my place, most friends will hope the whole thing goes away, to pray that their friends land on their feet. But I'm not such a good friend. In your place, if there is pain, nurse it. And if there is a flame, don't snuff it out. Don't be brutal with it. We ripped out so much of ourselves to be crude of things faster that we go bankrupt by the age of 30 and have less to offer each time we start with someone new. But to make yourself feel nothing as not to feel anything, what a waste. Have I spoken out of turn? Then let me say one more thing. I will clear the air. Maybe I may have come close, but I never had what you two had. Something always held me back or stood in the way. How you live your life is your business. Remember, our hearts and our bodies are given to us only once. And before you know it, your heart is worn out. And as for your body, there comes a point when no one looks at it, but much less wants to come near it. Right now, there is sorrow, pain. Don't kill it, and with it, the joy you have felt. We may never speak about this again, but I hope you will never hold it against me that we did. I will have been a horrible friend if one day you want to speak to me and felt the door was shut or not suddenly open. Maria, does Emily know?
I don't think she does. But even if she did, I'm sure her feelings wouldn't be so different than mine. Ricky? Hi? How?
From the way that she spoke to me, she made me feel like a monster. Almost like, oh no, where's girl? It changed everything. I will do what I have to do, ma'am. To do.
Ricky, what are you gonna do? Ricky? Ricky? I have to go to the Martins' house right now before it's too late.
I can't believe you, Ricky. How could you have done this? We've been together for 25 years.
How could you have kept this a secret for so long? What are we going to tell Arya if one day they kill you? You have to make a choice. Do you want to be a drug lord or be a part of this family? I don't want a complicated lifestyle. Emily, I never wanted to hurt you. I just wanted to protect you, give you the best lifestyle possible. I didn't want this. My plan was to work for a few months, make enough money for Arya's college, the house we wanted. The house we wanted. But then I was too deep in. But now that you know the truth, I have to kill you in order to be safe. I promise to take care of Arya. You were the first person I truly loved. Sorry.
Don't worry, my love. We can finally be together.
Okay.
Dad? I know you and Maria are drug dealers and that you killed my mom. I love you too much, but I have to do this. Sorry, Daddy.
Arya, you deserve to know that I'm not really your dad. Your dad walked out, and your mother, and you left her starving and hopeless. I met her at the supermarket, but you were too young to remember. I see something in her, and instantly fell in love. I became so obsessed with protecting her and you that I ended up taking 80 decisions I regret. I always wondered how different our lives would be. She loved me until her last day, and I had so much hate built up inside and lost myself. I'm sorry, Arya. You stupid girl! You killed the first man that wasn't afraid to love me, and now you should pay! What have I done? Maria, what have you done?
Everything.
I help you with the bodies.
But, detective, how could all my family decease in such a similar way, around the same time? I need to find out the truth, even if it kills me. If it kills me.
I promise I'll do everything I can to find out, Val.